album review of Love Bites by Daily Music Roll magazine. Perth's very own O'Neill Fernandez once again proves that his creative fire shows no sign of slowing down. With his latest release, Love Bites, the ever-consistent artist delivers an emotional and nostalgic journey that feels both timeless and deeply personal. Following his earlier album Back to You, this new project stands as a heartfelt nod to the rock ballads that shaped entire generations, and to the music that continues to inspire him as a musician and a fan. Featuring 20 classic tracks from 1974 to 1998, the album runs for over an hour and a half, blending melody, passion, and memory in a way that only O'Neill can. Love Bites doesn't just revive familiar tunes, it reintroduces them through his signature guitar artistry and emotional depth. For O'Neill Fernandez, music isn't just something he does, it's something he lives. From his early days as a mobile DJ in Perth to now becoming one of Australia's most dedicated independent artists with over 1,260 recorded songs, O'Neill's journey is all heart. Love Bites takes listeners back to the era of soaring choruses and slow burn emotion, those powerful love ballads that defined the late 70s through the 90s. From Def Leppard's emotional Love Bites to Bon Jovi's heartfelt Bed of Roses, O'Neill reimagines them all with warmth, nostalgia, and his unmistakable instrumental touch. Every note feels personal, like he's not just playing music, but telling the story of why these songs still matter after all these years. Musicality. There's something comforting about the way Love Bites unfolds. O'Neill doesn't just play the songs, he lets them breathe. His clean guitar tones, careful layering, and balanced production make the album feel cinematic from start to finish. Each instrumental piece carries its own character and emotion. Some shimmer with the energy of rock and roll, while others settle into a reflective calm. You can tell he understands not just the technical side of music, but the feeling behind it. Even without lyrics, O'Neill manages to capture the pulse of every original, that sense of longing, heartbreak, or quiet hope that made these songs so unforgettable in the first place. It's not easy to blend power and tenderness in one project, but Love Bites does exactly that. Tracks. Each track in this collection has been chosen and performed with care. But a few shine especially bright. Love Bites, the Def Leppard classic that gives the album its name, opens things up perfectly. O'Neill turns it into a slow-burning instrumental filled with emotion and clarity. Always, his take on Bon Jovi's timeless ballad is simply beautiful, you can almost hear the lyrics through his guitar. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, the Aerosmith anthem, becomes a sweeping instrumental piece that's just as cinematic as the original. Sleeping Beauty, gentle and dreamlike, this one carries a soft nostalgia that lingers after it ends. You Give Love a Bad Name, O'Neill injects his version with vibrant energy while keeping the rock spirit fully intact. Like a Prayer, a creative twist on Madonna's hit, blending faith, rhythm, and melody in his signature style. November Rain, a stunning closer, dramatic, heartfelt, and the perfect way to wrap up this emotional album. Other favorites like Alone, Edge of 17, Bed of Roses, and Hard to Say I'm Sorry each bring their own moment of reflection and warmth. O'Neill doesn't just play these songs, he feels them, and that makes all the difference. Vocals and lyrics. Though Love Bites revisits tracks known for their legendary vocal performances, O'Neill takes a quieter, more poetic approach. He lets the guitar carry the voice. Every phrase, every emotion once sung, is now expressed through the way he bends a note or slides into a melody. It's impressive how he manages to make the listener hear the lyrics without any words at all. You can sense the heartbreak in Always, the tenderness in I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, and the bittersweet ache in Lying Eyes. His guitar speaks, softly, truthfully, and with complete sincerity. By stripping away the vocals, O'Neill turns familiar songs into personal reflections. The listener doesn't need words, the feeling is enough. Production. O'Neill Fernandez once again takes full control of the production, from arrangement to mixing and mastering, and the result is pure craftsmanship. Every element sounds crisp, spacious, and intentional. You can hear the attention to detail in the way the instruments interact, never overpowering each other but always supporting the melody. His years of experience clearly show. Even after nearly 6 decades of creating, he continues to push for perfection without losing the warmth that makes his music so human. Love Bites feels polished yet deeply personal, a rare balance that only someone truly devoted to their craft can achieve. It's clear O'Neill isn't chasing trends, he's preserving emotions through sound. Conclusion. With Love Bites, O'Neill Fernandez doesn't just revisit classic rock ballads, he breathes new life into them. This album is more than a tribute, it's a heartfelt thank you to the songs, the artists, and the memories that helped shape his journey. It's nostalgic but not stuck in the past. It's emotional without being overly sentimental. And most importantly, it's real. Scoring a well-deserved 4.9 out of 5, Love Bites stands as another proud moment in O'Neill's remarkable career. Whether you've followed him for years or you're discovering his music for the first time, this album will speak to you, gently, sincerely, and from the heart. Listen to O'Neill Fernandez's new album, Love Bites, on SoundCloud and view the music videos on YouTube. Enjoy!